Yo, what's up, fam? So I'm gonna take this time to go over, how to go into a harmonic pattern and how to really use the Fibonacci. But first, I'm gonna go over the Fibonacci because a lot of people have asked me questions and, really trying to get more into it. So I'm gonna go over a brief versus real brief and quick how I interpret and use the Fibonacci. So first, let's draw a Fibonacci tool. So if you don't know about Fibonacci, first thing you need to know about is you have extensions and then you have retracements. So in these terms, we're going to use the green as an extension and the red as a retracement. Let's say price went up, right? Let's say price went up in the market. Doesn't matter how much it went up, price was just going up, doing its thing. We're in a bull market. Price goes up, goes up, goes up, goes up, goes up. Once price goes up, it can only go up so far. So then it has a retracement, right? When the retracement happens, this is now when I like to use the Fibonacci tool. Okay, I'm going to use the Fibonacci tool from the beginning of the extension, like literally the beginning, and all I'm going to do is follow the extension, the full move all the way up. And now, because I don't have my Fibonacci tool all the way extended out to the right side of my screen, I'm going to extend it personally myself. And the full purpose of this is now when I see the retracements, I can see where it's going to retrace 50% in my region. And now I know once it traces 50%, I can more likely have a higher probability to take my trade rather than, let's say, 30% or 60%. So how we can use this to our advantage is many different ways. There's many different ways you can use the Fibonacci tool. But for my purposes and how we're going to go into this right now, harmonic patterns. So how I like to use harmonic patterns many different ways, but right now you have a visual screen. A visual representation on your screen is an old harmonic pattern that completed, right? You can see the full representation here. This is a 4-hour bat harmonic pattern that completed right here at 128.840. Let's see, let me do a replay tool actually, so we can get a full breakdown on what's happening. So once price came down here into our region at the 886%, I'm sorry, the numbers are kind of small on the fib, best I could do. Price closed at this bar right here. Notice the reactions that happen after price gets into this range. This kind of yellow outlined grayed area is what we call a terminal bar. The terminal bar is the candle that closed either at or around our Fibonacci level. The 886 is our entry Fibonacci level for the bat harmonic pattern. So remember, the whole point of us even using a Fibonacci, right? The whole point of this is because there was an extension that happened into the market, and then now we are in what you would call a retracement phase. So once the retracement phase is over, we're going to get another extension. So we want to be able to utilize the retracement, the Fibonacci retracement tool to get those next steps to help us outline that next move. So once price is retraced, right, we are in what you would call, once again, a retracement phase. Once we identify the retracement phase, I want to now get in my extension. And this is what the harmonic is so cool. It's literally telling me at the 886 Fibonacci level at 128.840, I should be looking for long positions up into my target level on the first level. In this case, is 129.500. So in Euro JPY at this specific time, the profit range from the completion of this harmonic pattern to the first target range is a 662. That's 60 pips. 60 points, however you want to count it. Profits take it or leave it. So for visual purposes, I'm going to continue to show where you would get in and how you would get in. As you can see, this is when the pattern completed. This is identification 1. There's 2 more identifications. You have your execution and your management stage. Your execution stage is typically going to be when you're entering into the market. As you see here, these arrows or these blacked out boxes are actually just that. This is telling you when the market is shifting, and I like to use a shift as a time to execute into the market. So let's say I executed into the market here. Price then comes back and loads back into this yellowed out zone terminal bar range. We watch patiently for a 1 hour shift, and we've already once again entered into execution phase. Boom. Price is now well above the trend. This aqua line that you're paying attention to, that is right above price, is actually our 50% EMA, meaning that once price opened and closed, remember we're in the hourly time frame now. Each one of these candlesticks represents an hour. Once price holds for hours and hours and hours, this whole trend, this reaction, that remember, price was on a steady downtrend. This is a big retracement, and then all of a sudden, right, we are gathering, we are gathering, we are getting a retracement phase directly towards what? Our target zone. Not only does it hit our first target, it hits our second target. And then what happens? Another retracement phase. But notice how beautiful in sync and in harmonic sync this retracement and extension was. This extension was so in sync that once the levels hit, once it hit this 129,650 point exactly, looks like it barely went over. Looks like it went what? 1.6 points over? Boom. Look at that. Immediate retracement. So this is cool. This is what is cool about the retracements. This is what's cool about the Fibonacci, what's cool about the harmonic patterns, and I love it so well. It works well for me, and hopefully I was able to show you a visual representation, right, on how to use the harmonic patterns. Once again, there's 3 phases. There's 3 stages, at least on how I like to interpret it. We had the identification stage, X, A, B, C, D. This is a bat pattern that completed at the 886 Fibonacci harmonic point at 1:2840. Gave us a type 1 reaction, executed in once again around, actually, what did we execute in at? This looks like the 900 areas, literally 129. So we took up 129 to 129,650, over 650 points, and a great extension, followed by another retracement. If we go to where price is now in today's action, we're right here still loading in the terminal bar for what we like to call a type 2 reversal. So stay tuned for more videos, more content, hopefully more harmonic, beautiful profits. Thank you. Love. Peace.